Boom! What's going on, guys? This is Craig or Zach, depending on what game you play. But today I've got some team deathmatch on Wake Island from the Ghost Loop server when it used to be awesome. And ever since it went 64, it's went a bit laggy and shit, so I don't play on it anymore. And it's been a while since I had some Battlefield 3 content put up on the channel, so I thought I'd just chuck some on there. Had this gameplay saved from a while ago, so it's well before the last patch. So it's not so fun as usual, but I'm not really going to talk about the gameplay today. Yesterday I hit 200 subscribers for the win. I just wanted to give everyone a massive huge thanks. Really been supporting the channel, especially the last few months, because it's been growing and growing, like slowly but surely. I think it was probably last September when I noticed it going up. I mean, I had a few friends obviously subscribe to the channel, but there was more and more, like every day I was getting a couple of subs and stuff like that, so it's just been absolutely crazy. I've been trying to get out as much content as I could. I've got loads and loads of Battlefield 3 saved, but I'll be honest, if you've ever actually tried to sit down and do a commentary, it's really fucking hard. I mean, I haven't really got much to talk about on the BF one, so that's probably why I haven't been uploading the stuff, you know, as often. I did upload a couple of super slow-mo C4 explosions where I used After Effects and Twixtor. That's got a lot of positive feedback from the community. I actually posted that one in the Battlefield forums and it's got a lot of love, so awesome. Thanks again. And if you haven't seen it, I'll stick some links in the bottom, because who doesn't like seeing buildings explode at like 3,000 frames a second, which is pretty cool. And I was actually going to try and use a bit of Twixtor on EVE Online, but I did like a test with the lasers and stuff like that, but it just doesn't work. There's loads and loads of warping because of the actual, if you slow it down and you shoot a laser, like there's a massive flash like beforehand, and like Twixtor's, if like one frame's not and then one frame's like a full beam of light, then it just doesn't work. So I sort of tried and knocked that on the head, but I did try it, and I might upload the test footage of that. Regarding EVE Online stuff, I've got some awesome ideas coming up. I mean, last night, me, Drew and Wiggs just had some epic fun on using the drums. I had like a trio of them, and then like Thrasher joined at the end in an Enyo, which I'm glad for, like, because he was taking most of the damage, like. And after that drum video has been posted, I'm going to be working on the next project, which is a Battlefield and EVE Online video. I don't know who's, obviously everyone's aware of Dust 514, where they're going to be playing in the EVE universe, like fighting on the planets and stuff, and we're going to be flying in space sort of thing, like a PS3 and PC crossover. I'm going to be doing like, well, the video is going to be called Battlefield 514, so I'll just leave it up to the imagination what's going to be happening. I've discussed it with Thrasher and Wiggs and Drew, so hopefully we'll be able to get that sorted. And I'm getting pretty excited because I've been planning it out for the last week or so, all the shots and everything like that, and I'm going to try and make it as like humorous as possible. So yeah, watch out for that. It's going to be pretty good, I think. So that wraps up probably the next 3 weeks of videos you're going to be getting from me. There'll be obviously more Battlefield in there if I can find some stuff to talk about, but everything's been done to death. I mean, the patch notes one's been done and all that stuff, so I'll probably be just rambling on like a crazy bastard. Ooh, get knifed, bitch. But what I have been trying to do, I mean, especially the last few weeks, going with like the tales of loss from everybody, so it's like their story about like ships lost in EVE and stuff like that. Please get us a mail and say, yeah, I want to do it. We'll get it online and get it sorted. The next one coming up for the tales of loss is about 4 Tengu losses, I believe, from one of the guys in RVB, so that's going to be quite the tearjerker. And of course, I mean, some of the people in RVB won't see us online because of the time zones and stuff, but even if you just record yourself, like, telling the story and then send it to us, then I can get it sorted from there and I'll do all the, like, the pre-edits and that, so we'll get some of that online because everyone seems to enjoy it. Ooh, headshot. And of course the Battlefield 3 stuff, we can try and do some like live comms or whatever, but I've been trying to get a game with a couple of lads, one Tobias Boone and the Ladder, both local to me, so that should be a pretty good game when I can get on, like I say, with the time zones and stuff. And I've been having internet trouble the last couple of days where the connection's just been dropping randomly. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a game with the lads from the northeast. Should be quite the fun. And I'll be honest, it's normally like I'm normally squatted up with randoms all the way through the games and stuff, like sort of playing solo. And I'm sure everyone knows that when you play with your mates, it's always better and you have like a much better game. So I think I can give up talking about my channel for a bit, since everyone knows what's coming up now, and maybe talk about some other channels which I've been taking note of, and maybe some videos that you would like to watch yourselves, which maybe you haven't. We'll start with the Battlefield ones. So obviously the first one I'm going to mention is UNSKIALZ. He's doing the absolutely fantastic thing for the community at the minute. So basically what he did, he put a video up a few weeks ago saying, asking for the smaller channels to get in touch with them. Maybe you can do like a dual com or just get online, have a bit of a chat. He's put a couple up already, and the smaller channels have actually had quite a boom in the subs and the rates and all that sort of stuff. So it's doing a great thing for the people with the smaller channels. Because anyone who does like commentaries and stuff like that over the games, they can realise that there's loads and loads of people trying to do it and trying to like stand out and be noticed. It's like really hard. So props to UNSKIALZ for doing that, mate. Proper legend. Then obviously showing everyone the exposure, and some of the videos are really good that they're putting out. KDEEZO, one of the last ones I think he did. I subbed to him myself. Awesome guy. He's just getting engaged actually, so you might want to hop on that channel and give him a congratulations. So yeah. But I'll put links to them channels down in the bottom, so hopefully you'll be able to check it out if you like it. And next up, I'd like to give a shout out to the General 4, probably one of the funniest people I'm subscribed to on YouTube at the minute. He's absolutely funny as fuck, and he's got absolutely all sorts on his channel, ranging from Black Ops, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3 on the consoles. Then he's just recently bought a PC, so he's got some stuff on there with Battlefield 3 PC, but not enough. Come on mate, you need to get your fucking self sorted and get some Battlefield 3 PC shit uploaded. Because I really enjoy watching them, Chris, and they're fucking absolutely they make me day, basically. When I watch them, I just cannot help but laugh, and they're just awesome. And I hope everyone else who actually goes to check his channel out can laugh along with him as well, because he definitely deserves some more exposure, and you'd be the perfect person to give UNSKIALZ a shout and try and get on his channel and get some love from the community. So there's going to be a link down in the bottom for the General's channel, and it would be a massive favour to me personally if you could go and check it out, because I'm sure you'd like what you find. And moving on to the EVE Online stuff, there's only one channel I can really recommend which gives absolutely everything, and that's Kill2's channel. He does a podcast as well, so what more can you ask for? But he's an absolute legend. He's the reason why I started making EVE Online videos in the first place. I mean, years and years ago, I seen Kill2's Armageddon video, and Jesus, fucking I wanted to make a video like that. It was just absolutely epic. I mean, even watching it now, it's still fucking amazing, some of the stuff they pulled off. Like, and more recently he's been putting on his channel, which I'll also link in the bottom, more like sort of small gang solo stuff, which is really coming back into the EVE Online community as opposed to like huge blobs and all that shit. So he really knows what he's talking about. I mean, him and Kovrix, which Kovrix has got some videos on his channel as well. They're really, in my eyes, they're the pro PvPers, you know. They pretty much know what they're doing, even though they say that they don't, and they're hopeless at PvP, but I think they're absolutely epic. I mean, Kill's even been a commentator on the Alliance tournament and talked about what was happening and all that stuff, so watching his videos you can really learn from like his experience, because he's been obviously playing the game for years. I mean, that's for old and new players as well, but especially if you're a newer player and you want to get into the solo stuff. I mean, he doesn't like fly expensive ships all the time. I mean, he was in a destroyer like a couple of videos ago and all that stuff, so really check it out. He'll be a better player for it. And also Kill2 and Kovrix run a podcast which is absolutely epic as well. Probably one of the best podcasts I've listened to. And again, like his videos, it's very informative. They talk about all sorts of stuff, ranging from like drakes to frigates and the importance of having MWDs in a fight, and newts. The newt episode was pretty good, so I'll put links down below for Kill as well. And next up we've got a channel called EVE Online 24/7 run by a guy called Tabs27. He's been a long time sub of mine, and I really appreciate all the comments and the love he's shown us over the last months, and well, it's probably been longer than that, yet, hasn't it? Anyway, on his channel you'll find loads and loads of playlists full of absolutely anything regarding EVE. There's tutorials, there's about 200 videos of tutorials, so it's obviously if you're a new player you want to go and have a check of that stuff. PvP, there's fleet engagements, there's solo playlists, there's just everything, and there's loads of, he's always uploading the new Crucible stuff and like the fan-made gear and videos and all that sort of stuff, so yeah, definitely check Tabs out, he's awesome. Alright, so I think that's pretty much everything I'd like to say covered. The video's coming to an end now. I think it's got about 30 odd seconds left, so I'll just take the last time to just thank everyone again for all your support and all your love, and I just really appreciate everything, and I hope the channel keeps on growing and growing, and everyone likes the content that I'm going to be pumping out in the next few weeks, especially because that Battlefield 514 is going to be pretty good. Like. And on a final note, if there's anything in Battlefield 3 or EVE Online you'd particularly like to see, please give us a shout in-game or by PM and I'll try and get that straight online for you. Also, Tales of Lost, don't forget, send your emails and I'll try and get on comms with you to get them fired up. And also I hope everyone checks the channels out below because it definitely deserves some love and some more exposure. So happy days, thanks a lot for watching and thanks again.